If you ever get frustrated trying to figure out what you're supposed to do next to make your body better, then I'm going to make things really simple for you so you can get rid of all the confusion, frustration, and delay and start making some progress with your body. This is a super simple concept. It simplifies everything. So here it is. If you're anything like me or the many clients that I worked with in the past, then you probably have suffered with this kind of option paralysis where you're like, what am I supposed to do? What should I work on? What is the next thing? And is this worth working on for me, or should I choose something else? Well, let me make it super simple for you. The idea that I want you to take away from this video is pick the low-hanging fruit. So when you are doing explorations of any kind with your body, you want to work on the things that are just clearly, obviously not good. For example, many people have trouble touching their toes. That's obvious low-hanging fruit. If you can't tie your own shoelaces, that's a skill to work on, and you want to start working on everything that builds you towards that goal. Maybe you can't do something like the monkey bars. Then that is obvious low-hanging fruit. Maybe it's something in your normal life where you realize you can't reach up to grab the mugs up on that second level of the cabinet. That's low-hanging fruit. It's something that gets your attention. It's obvious, and it's something that could drastically, obviously improve your life. So you don't have to overthink things and think, well, I don't have a doctor's diagnosis, and blah, blah, blah. Just focus on the things that get your attention. If you go to a yoga class and you notice, hey, this one yoga pose is super, super hard, then that's one you can work on. And probably for many of us out there, many yoga poses are tough. So pick two. Right? And just start working on those consistently, persistently, so that you can make progress on them. Now, another thing you can think about is when you're going through any of my follow-along videos that are free on YouTube, you might notice, wow, I'm really weak when I'm trying to do exercise, whatever. Maybe it's the push-up, maybe it's hanging, maybe it's the squat, whatever it is, you feel like, man, I'm really weak in that angle, that position, that posture, whatever it is. Don't start catastrophizing and thinking, oh, well, that must mean I have something broken and I got to go see the doctor because I used to be able to do that, but maybe I'm old and have arthritis and osteoporosis or whatever, right? Don't start going down that rabbit hole. Just notice that this is low-hanging fruit. Acknowledge that, like, hey, I'm weak here. How do I get stronger at this? And the answer to that question is simply, I need to practice this, and I also need to do some very targeted either stretching work or strength work or massage work to get things feeling good. So if you are feeling really stiff and dense and you're like, wow, I can't reach back here, then maybe you got to do some stretching, some smashing massage, right? Self-massage, stretching, self-massage. Or maybe you need to do some strength work, right? Figure out the obvious low-hanging fruit and start working on it. Don't get caught up in analyzing what's the best thing. Start working on the things that most obviously get your attention, and then you will notice, oh, once that's solved, there's probably other things. I guarantee there's other things. In fact, I give you 100% guarantee there are other things that you can work on. So start with the low-hanging fruit. You don't have to go to do handstands. You don't have to be able to do muscle ups, but start with the things that are clearly challenging for you right now, and then gradually build up, build up, build up until you're doing the stuff that you are content and satisfied with. The goal here isn't to just constantly keep, dangling something in front of you so that you always feel inadequate. The goal here is to recognize the things that currently challenge you and work on them if it feels like it's going to be a benefit for you. For many modern humans who are just constantly sitting all the time, there's a lot that we can work on to make our lives better. So just get out there, go identify those low-hanging fruit, enjoy eating those low-hanging fruit, and enjoy your body as it gets better. I hope this concept helps you, and as always, I hope you remember that pain sucks, life shouldn't.